Hey everyone, this is Byron and Carrie, and we are at the four-way stop in downtown Lewisburg, and we are headed to the Greenbrier River Trail.
Yep, we want to show you how close the river and the river trail are to Lewisburg.
Absolutely. So if you're not familiar with the Greenbrier River Trail, it is a Rails to Trails project. So it's a former railroad line that was given over to the state by the C&O Railroad, I believe. And it is a graveled trail that's about 72 to 80 miles.
Yep.
People say different things. But it goes from the location that we're going to show you in Caldwell all the way up to Cass.
Yes.
And so along the trail you can bike, walk, jog, have horses, anything but motorized equipment. So legs or hoofs.
Legs or hoofs.
And then along the way there's points that you can stop. There's waterfalls. It goes along the river, so you can have access to the river in multiple spots. There's a rock that everyone likes to go to and swim or just enjoy. You can also camp. There's camping spots along the way. And I think there's at least one restaurant.
I was just going to say Jack Mortar's.
I had no doubt.
Seabird. And it's right next to a lot of Airbnb rentals. So if you're gonna rent a place on the water, Seabird's awesome because you get access to Jack Mortar's. They have great burgers, great soft serve.
You like the milkshakes, right?
Yeah, I love them. I don't drink milkshakes a lot, but I do like those. So we are going from Lewisburg and then down a big hill into Caldwell.
Indeed. So if you have ever looked at property in the Deerfield area, that entry point is going to be coming up on the right hand side.
And I'd say this is a bit far out to walk to Lewisburg, Deerfield.
Mm-hmm.
You could, but I think we passed the point where
There aren't any sidewalks.
there's
And it's a busy road. There's also Price Run. There's the neighborhood back there. Homes don't come on the market very often back there, but it is a very nice area. And then we're about to come up on Stonehenge, which is another community neighborhood that is a popular one. The lots there are wooded, so you get that kind of outdoor mountain. There's some nice views too. Woodland living experience, but you're so close to downtown Lewisburg.
And the lots are fairly big.
Yes.
Mostly over 2 acres.
Right.
A Deerfield area I feel is more established. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. The homes there are nearing $1 million.
Yep.
Or over. And then in Stonehenge,
500,000.
500 is probably about the range there. I think one sold for a little bit less than that, but 500 is probably about the range of that.
And here's the entrance on the left.
Yes. So if you were to keep driving on this road we're going to turn, you would go right into White Sulphur Springs.
Yep, and this is 60, Route 60. Is that the famous Route 60?
Route 60.
We should look that up. So should I pull into the boat ramp?
Yes.
Too? Okay.
So we are about there. Some pretty mountains, as you can see. I think you can see. So if you were to get in at this boat ramp that Byron's about to pull us in, you would float from here down towards Ronceverte. It's probably a 2-hour paddle if you're in a kayak. I'd say about that, and at least a 4-hour float if you're just in a tube.
Down to Roncevert?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to get out at Roncevert, but if you keep going, then you would go down to Alderson. So it flows in that direction. So here you go. Oh, several people out here swimming today.
Yes, there are.
So you would get in right here and take a trip downriver.
Yeah. It looks like the river's slow today. Haven't had much rain here in the last 2 weeks, I don't think.
Yeah. Gets a little bit low during the summer, but still fun.
And so we'll now head over to the Greenbrier River Trail, which runs along the Greenbrier River.
Mm-hmm.
This is just an easy place for people to unload their boats.
Yes. I've also seen people walk their tubes up the river trail,
Yes.
and you could float to our right, our left. I'm going to learn my directions one day. To our left is our driving range. For golf, that is. Should specify.
Yeah, I've walked tubes up. That's the easiest because you don't have to have two cars and leave one car someplace. My favorite float and the easiest one is probably the Fort Springs to Alderson.
And that way there's a little bit more white water, right?
Yeah, there's a little more white water and it's just an easy car shuttle.
Try to.
The shuttle from Caldwell, where we're at right now, to Roncevert's not bad. It's not for cars, it's not a straight shot. You gotta go through Lewisburg and then go over to Roncevert.
Yes. And in Roncevert now, there is a rental for kayaks and tubes.
Really?
Yes.
I've been saying that forever.
Well, we have it.
Okay. Well, they're doing what I'm saying.
Here we go. I'm trying to fix you all. Sorry, the light's probably getting all crazy. It's a beautiful sunshiny day.
It is. And we're coming up to 64 bridge, so you'll see 64 above us. And the old Girl Scout camp is to the right, I think, right up here.
Yes, and then there's also that Allegheny Girls Camp,
Oh, yeah.
which is a summer camp, as the name implies, for girls. And then there's the Greenbrier Academy, which is in Alderson. That's a boys' camp. So it's a very popular
There's one in
summer camp.
Greenbrier in Alderson.
I think it's Greenbrier Boys
Okay.
Academy, something.
What's the one on Anthony Road? Isn't there another Greenbrier camp there as well?
Yes,
We got lots of camps in West Virginia,
we do.
which makes sense because we got a lot of beautiful area.
Yes.
Hills, mountains, rivers.
We're almost there. So there are 2 parking lots now for the Greenbrier River Trail. The first one is coming up on your left-hand side. If you want to start at the very start of the Greenbrier River Trail, you go in here.
Yep.
And we'll go to the second one. So
There's the river trail on the right. You can see
Starts
somebody
right
walking
there.
their dog.
yes.
And it's incredibly flat because you have to imagine there was a railroad on this. So it couldn't be
Right.
steep. And they maintain it incredibly well.
Yes, it is very well maintained. You will see people on it all the time.
And it's always cool because you're under trees a lot of it when you're walking, and then 2, you've got the river there, which I don't know if it just kicks off cooler air, the river, but it could be 85 degrees out and you'll stay pretty cool on the river trail.
Yeah. Even during the summer, I bring a little zip up. 'Cause I'm cold natured, so it's nice. And if you get hot, just jump in the river.
Yep.
So here is the second parking lot. Each of the parking lots has a bike station, so if you need to fill up your air or adjust anything on your bike, it has that. for you.
Yeah, there's the bike station.
There's the bike station, and those folks are starting their adventure on the river trail.
And they have water on the river trail. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, they have pumps where you can refill.
Nice.
That's it. See you guys.
Bye.